Imagine a guy who basically became a billionaire by giving away money. Sounds crazy, right? But what if I told you that this internet superstar, MrBeast, actually started his journey by doing things that were so boring, most people would fall asleep just thinking about them? That's right. Before the private islands, the huge giveaways, and the incredible stunts, MrBeast was just a kid filming himself, counting to 100,000. Yes, you heard that right. 100,000. It's a surprising start for someone who would become one of the biggest names on the planet. And it shows just how much dedication, and maybe a little bit of madness, it takes to become MrBeast. So, who is MrBeast? His real name is Jimmy Donaldson, and he was born on May 7, 1998, in Kansas. He grew up in North Carolina. His parents were in the military, so sometimes he and his siblings were looked after by nannies. This might have made him more independent from a young age. When he was just 13, in 2012, he found YouTube. He started a channel called MrBeast 6000. His early videos were pretty simple. He'd play games like Minecraft and Call of Duty, and talk about other YouTubers. He even tried to guess how much money other YouTubers were making. It was a very basic start, far from the huge productions we see today. He once said that his early videos sucked, and that he wasn't entertaining back then. Life wasn't just about YouTube for young Jimmy. He was also good at sports like baseball and basketball. But at 15, he got sick with Crohn's disease, a condition that affected his health and made him lose weight. This meant he had to step back from sports. In a way, this pushed him even more towards YouTube. After finishing high school in 2016, Jimmy made a big decision. He went to college for just 2 weeks and then dropped out. His mom wasn't happy and even asked him to move out. But Jimmy was sure about his path. He knew he wanted to go all in on YouTube. So, Jimmy moved out and started working incredibly hard. He said, "I would wake up, work on videos, and then I'd go to bed. That's where I just went hyperdrive." He started trying out new types of videos, challenges, vlogs, and even some early money giveaways. The moment everything changed was in 2017 with his video, "I Counted to 100,000. It sounds simple, but it took him 44 hours to film. People were amazed by his dedication, and the video got millions of views. This was his big moment. He found his unique style. After that, his videos got bigger and bigger. He started giving away thousands of dollars, then hundreds of thousands, and eventually millions. He recreated the popular show Squid Game with a huge cash prize. His videos became known for their massive budgets, crazy stunts, and incredible giveaways. He wasn't just making videos, he was creating huge events that everyone wanted to watch. He managed this growth by putting almost all his money back into his videos. Bigger budgets meant more impressive videos, which brought in more viewers, which meant more money, allowing him to make even bigger and crazier videos. It was a genius cycle. But MrBeast isn't just about YouTube views. He's also a smart businessman. In 2020, he started MrBeast Burger, a fast food chain that operated out of existing restaurants. It was a huge success, even though it had some ups and downs, showing he could turn his online fame into real-world businesses. Then came Feastables, his own brand of chocolate bars, which also made a lot of money very quickly. His company, Beast Industries, makes hundreds of millions of dollars. He's also put money into helping other creators, crypto, and even a toy line. But maybe the most amazing part of MrBeast's story is his desire to help people. He created a charity called Beast Philanthropy. Through this, he uses his massive platform to do good. He's helped bring clean water to communities, built houses, paid for surgeries for thousands of people, and supported animal shelters. His food bank in North Carolina gives out over 100,000 meals every single month. He often puts these good deeds into his videos, showing the impact of his work and encouraging others to help too. Even though some people might talk about charity for entertainment, there's no denying that a lot of real good is being done because of him. The man behind the money. At only 27 years old, Jimmy Donaldson has done what most people only dream of. He's a self-made billionaire and now the most followed person on YouTube with over 400 million subscribers. But even with all that money and fame, MrBeast tries to live a fairly normal life. He's open about how much pressure he feels from his job, saying that his intense work schedule would be miserable for most people. He recently got engaged to his girlfriend, Thea Boyson, in a very private way, which was a surprise given his huge public stunts. This shows that even a global superstar sometimes wants a quiet, normal life. What's next for MrBeast? No one knows for sure, but his empire is still growing. There are talks of new businesses and even more ways he'll try to help the world. But at its heart, MrBeast's story is about being incredibly dedicated, working harder than almost anyone, and believing that you can entertain people while also doing a lot of good. From counting numbers in his room to changing lives around the world, Jimmy Donaldson proves that with enough passion and a giving spirit, truly anything is possible. He's not just a YouTuber, he's a true game changer.